It's really important to me when I'm working with my animals or needing a product for my animals to be able to use something really high quality and really trusted like doTERRA because they work. Horses have always been a really important part of my life, a big passion of mine. I was one of those little girls that was absolutely obsessed with horses. When I was 13, I was old enough to finally start babysitting, and so I babysat as much as I could, and I started saving my pennies for a horse. My moment of victory came when I was 14 and we brought my first horse home. I rode the legs off that horse. The idea of being partners with such a large animal, it's just a measure of power and freedom that you really don't get anywhere else. And when you work with a horse long enough that you really are in time with them and you become one with them, that moment where you're working together and there's no resistance in either one of you is just indescribable. And to this day, I still get goosebumps when I either talk about it or experience it. My name's Jill Winger, and my husband and I and our 3 children share our 67-acre homestead with a whole lot of animals. Right now we have horses, dairy cattle, beef cattle, goats, chickens, turkeys, dogs, cats, and sometimes hogs. When you have as many animals as we do, it's really common that different challenges arise from time to time. It's really important to me to have a lot of different natural options available. So about 10 or 12 years ago, I really started to examine what my family was eating and what we were putting in our bodies and on our skin. And it wasn't too long after that that we really started to look at how could we treat our animals better. So we just have a lot of dogs running around, some big ones, some small ones, and I find I use oils a lot on our dogs. It's everything from calming for our older dog who gets really, really upset when there's thunderstorms or loud noises or things like fireworks on the 4th of July. I've used Digestin, also on the paws. So cattle are definitely something that you might not think about using oils on. I know I didn't at first. And then I realized when I had the oils on my hands and I was out in the barn, my milk cow would smell me and lick me, and she absolutely loved it. So then I kind of experimented with other things. So dealing with flies is a big one. I also love to make a homemade udder balm for my cow's udder. It's kind of like hand cream, but it's super nourishing and rich and soothing, and they love it. I love to show my mare Kate. We do ranch horse shows throughout the summer, and whenever I pack my trailer, I pack a big old bag of oils because I cannot imagine going to a horse show without them. The number one thing I like to use at the shows is Intune and Balance. Put the oils on my hands and then I just rub them into my horse's mane, and it's like she's a giant walking diffuser. I really appreciate having doTERRA products. They're natural, I can trust them, they work, and they're amazing options whether I'm helping my human family or my animal family.